Hello folks and welcome back to my channel. On this video I'll do a quick recap about Sex Education first season. Otis has just begun high school and he is 16 years old virgin. From the get-go he seems like your average protagonist. However, then they add in his mother Jean, who is a sex therapist, a guest best friend in Eric, and eventually Maeve. Now, unlike many shows and movies featuring young adults, Maeve wasn't Otis' middle school or high school crush, but became his crush by spending time with her. Doing what? Well, Maeve, after Otis helps out Eric's bully Adam with his ejaculation issues, decide Otis could become a teen sex therapist, with her operating as his scheduler and accountant. This relationship business-wise starts a bit rocky since Otis is an introvert and can be quite awkward. However, with time and taking his lack of experience out of it, just focusing on the second-hand information he has absorbed from his mom, he becomes well adept at helping people. As this happens, Maeve and he grew close and he becomes one of her best friends. However, of course, there are multiple complications throughout the season. Otis has to deal with his feeling for Maeve, getting in the way of his friendship with Eric, and then a young woman named Ola expresses her interest in Otis, and that brings him to a crossroad. Well, Otis had romantic feelings for Maeve, but she just started a relationship with Jackson. However, when Otis took Ola to the dance, Maeve was jealous and tried to sabotage them. For Otis and Eric, they are best friends, and they had a rough start at high school. Eric joined swing band but wasn't very good, and Adam constantly bullied him, while Otis seemed to be moving up in high school where Eric felt left behind. There was no room for him in the business. After an attack on his birthday, Eric tried to abandon his colorful personality, but after meeting someone older than him, he refused to let go of that and decided to embrace that side and not apologize for it. And also, Adam and Eric had something, and it's made him confused but hopeful. However, Adam's troublemaking had gone too far, and he was shipped off to military school. Otis and his mother, Jean. Having a prominent sex therapist as a mother was difficult for Otis. He felt constantly advised and wanted Jean to respect his boundaries. Jean struggled with this but promised to make an effort. Unfortunately, Otis found the first chapters of the new book Jean was writing, and it was all about him. One big irony about Otis as a sex therapist was that he had his own personal hangs-up about sex. Masturbating and being sexually touched repulsed him. When he was a boy, Otis caught his father having sex with a patient, which led to his parents' divorce. It is possible that his incident was the root of his problems. Well, thank you all for watching. This was the recap of the first season of Sex Education. Hope you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends, subscribe and like, and I'm really excited for the second season. Until then, see you all folks. Bye bye.